What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Steven. Hashtag for the Acre Addicts. Joined by my co-host, Henry. Say what's up, Gat.
What's up, everybody? What's up, Longhorn Nation?
What's up? It is super early in the morning, but we are here to talk college conference championship weekend aftermath. It was some good games going on this weekend.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, what a final play in that Baylor-Oklahoma State game. Who wants it more, me or you? Gut-wrenching.
Man, I wanted Baylor to win because I wanted Baylor to get in the playoffs, but I wanted Oklahoma State to win because I wanted them to get in the playoffs, but I really wanted Baylor to win more just because it's the Lone Star State and we needed a conference championship down here in Texas. Oklahoma's had enough of them.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
Good job, Baylor.
Yeah.
Y'all defense is for real, for real.
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna be in the New Year's Six Bowl, I bet.
You know whose defense is not for real, for real?
Georgia. They got exposed by Saban.
All that hype, boy. All that hype.
Yeah.
Come on, Kirby.
That is great.
Man, if you were going to do it in any year, this would have been it.
But with that,
other than that Alabama game, that Georgia defense was lights out all season.
Yeah, with Alabama getting that win, now Alabama's already just made it official with them and Georgia both staying in the playoff picture. Because if Bama would have lost, they'd have been out. But they pulled off the dub against the baddest team in the nation. Although I feel like JT Daniels were in, they probably would have scored a little bit more on offense, Georgia.
Oh, JT?
Yeah. I think he's the real deal. He must be hurt or something. My goodness, that bleach is strong.
Man, that backup quarterback for Baylor, wow. He had a game.
Uh-oh.
I hear a little piggy.
Yeah. Busting down baby gates. Yeah. I ain't getting big. I had to go buy it feed yesterday. My dog feed and my cat. And all together it was $60. Yeah. He's not on the milk no more. He's already drank that fucking 20-pound bag of powder milk. And so now he's got fucking actual feed that he's eating. Yeah, he's getting big.
His expense just went up.
Oh yeah, the amount he's gonna be eating, like, I gave him 2 bowls back to back, full bowls. He's a baby. He ate both bowls, and then he ran in the kitchen, found a way to knock the whole bag down of feed, and crawled inside of the bag of feed and was eating.
That's cute.
It is. Because he's so little, but he's so fucking strong, dude. I mean, he's really strong. I see
why. Well, you seen what hogs do to
on the football
land.
field? Yeah. Oh, land.
They can turn the pasture into a swamp in a matter of hours.
Yeah. Yeah, hogs are definitely dangerous animals. I can see why. Yeah. Yeah, they got crazy looking teeth too. But yeah, I think that if Quinn Ears goes to Texas Tech, getting on that subject, I think it'll make Texas Tech a much more interesting matchup again. Because I mean, honestly, it's kind of been stale the last couple of years. I mean, we had a great win, but the rivalry hasn't been as hyped up as it were in a few other years of the past. Like 2018, it was super hyped up. It was the 10-year anniversary from the Crabtree incident, and then we had LJ fucking win the game in the same corner that Crabtree did.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was nice. Yeah. And maybe this, Mahomes when he was there, it was a great matchup, great game. And I think if Quinn Ewers goes down there, it's going to make that rivalry live. But I would much rather see him in the burnt orange.
Oh man, me too.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think Sarkisian's doing everything he can to get him right now. I think it's going to be sneaky too, just like Xavier Worthy.
Man, and
nobody knew nothing about X, and then bam, Sark was like, "We need this.
Yeah.
Here you go."
And with him and Malik both fucking in there fighting it out, this is going to be one of the most exciting quarterback battles we've had in a long time because these two dudes are, I mean, in the words of Herman, elite.
And they're going to have to go against Hudson next year, maybe Casey. We haven't heard anything about either or, so as far as we know right now, they're on the team next year.
Do you think it would be wise if Quinn Ewers commits for Casey to stay?
Nope.
Nope. Yeah.
Quinn Ewers was 100% Raider ranking. Like
Quinn Ewers,
that's
man. That's Vince Young level. That's Colin Murray level. That's that dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He might have attitude problems, but honestly, we need a dog.
I haven't heard anything negative about his personality. I mean, but then again, I'm not sitting there researching Quinn Ewers all day. I wasn't depending on that. Because
I know I haven't since he went to Ohio State. Like, we just forgot about him.
Yeah, we had to move on. There's nothing else we could do in the beginning of the season. We were focused on a year we thought we were gonna do something.
Man, why wouldn't you want to come out of that south end zone? Oh, because we can't win. That may be why.
Yeah, no matter how pretty the view is.
Yeah. Winning speaks volumes.
Yeah, if you're viewing it from a losing standpoint.
That party ain't very hype when you go back in that end zone, is it?
Nuh-uh.
Dang.
Oh, man. But yeah, if y'all are watching this, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Help us out.
Amen.
Our views have
Winning
gone down
used
a
to
little
be
bit.
easy, man.
Yeah, ever since the regular season's wrapped up, it seems like our views have went down just a little bit, man. Like, y'all keep watching. We still got a season to go. Just because it ain't Texas playing, we got a lot of other games to cover. I mean, this is what we love. You can't just stop watching because your team didn't win. You know what I mean? So that's not true love for the sport. If you truly love the sport, you're gonna watch, win, lose, regardless. Even if it ain't your team in the big game.
Okay, a couple weeks ago I had mentioned could Sark do anything this offseason to make me think he's going to have a winning season next year? I've been saying no, but if he could pull Quinn Ewers in, I think that would be a yes.
I think you pull in Quinn Ewers and you give us a Malik and Quinn Ewers quarterback battle this offseason.
And Hudson.
And you next subject. and you get the old line that you say that you've been promising and that we need. I mean, that we need that more than anything. If you get us the old line, please God. Then I believe.
Can you imagine Bijan Robinson with a decent offensive line? Just not even a good offensive line, just a decent offensive line. Jeez. Man, that dude was getting 100-yard games, getting hit in the backfield, man. If he had a lane to run through and then 2-3 yards into the run, positively, he can juke somebody, then that dude is going to get some. He's going to get some He's gonna do some things. All he needs is a decent offensive line.
So what are we gonna do with Roshan, man? I just don't feel like he deserves to just keep backing up Bijan.
Man, honestly, that cut he made against Kansas, he wasn't doing that last year. He couldn't cut like that last year.
And
better. He made a Bijan Robinson cut against Kansas State, bro. Like
progressing big time.
Dude, he is progressing. Like, I feel you could put him at safety and he's gonna wreck shop. I feel you could put him at linebacker, he's gonna wreck shop. It don't matter where you put him. Coach, keep him in quarterback. Shit, let him have a quarterback trial. Yeah. You can put him anywhere on the field, dude.
You know,
anywhere.
I haven't got to see him tackle, but maybe 1 or 2 times. I think on turnovers. I think we've seen him put his hands on some people, but I like to see him. I mean, what's the smallest linebacker? What position is the smallest one? You know what I mean?
I don't know. Luke's not that big.
Yeah, okay. So, but Luke's middle. Okay. Something like that, you know what I mean? Whatever linebacker requires the smallest body size, try him out at that. I don't think he's going to be a corner or safety. I don't want to put that on him. That you kind of have to already have that in you to be that. That's too much speed. Yeah,
I was exaggerating a little bit, but Roshan, if we had 85 Roshans, we'd win national championships without even trying.
He just needs to be in the game, all game, somehow, some way. I don't think he's featured enough. It took us losing Bijan for him to really give him some respect, and that's not cool, man. That man should be getting the ball 10 to 15 times every game, if not more. Should never be a single-digit game, man. In any kind of possession.
Dude's a beast, man.
Yeah. So, do you know if Keandre Coburn is coming back for his senior year? Because
I do not.
He's a redshirt junior.
I haven't heard that he's declaring, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But again, has he progressed or regressed?
I know, man. He just seems so much better in the years past. Maybe.
Byron Murphy had more sacks than him this year, even though Byron Murphy only had 2. Byron Murphy was tied for the lead in sacks with Overshawn and Murphy, Overshawn, and somebody else. I think Sweat. 2 sacks as our leaders. That can't happen. That's why if they could somehow pull in Gary Patterson and keep who we have now, just add that knowledge and experience to the staff, like, man, I'm in for that. I'm up for that. Because Coach K's first year was embarrassing.
Very.
I guarantee we look. Hey, why haven't we heard an interview from him yet? Why haven't we heard interviews from any of the coaches?
If they fire anybody, who do you think is going to be first to go on the staff? I know who I think.
Andre Coleman?
You took the words out my mouth. That mother effer needs to go.
Dude, I mean, he's missed out on every 5-star recruit since he's been at Texas.
Everything.
Every single one. We don't have one 5-star receiver. Except for Xavier. Was he a 5-star?
Yeah, but we got him.
But Sark got him.
Yeah, we got him through Shark coming from Alabama.
Andre Coleman.
Because he was originally committed to Bama. Yeah, and he followed Shark.
Yeah, I don't know. because it's weird that we both agree on an offensive coach when the defense was really just embarrassing. I mean, offense at times was embarrassing too, but offense also, Casey Thompson led the Big 12 in passing touchdowns. Xavier Worthy was the offensive player of the year. Bijan Robinson led the league in rushing and hits or yards after contact. Like, our offense had players in the spotlight, and our defense was just embarrassing. And we're sitting here talking about getting rid of an offensive coach.
So, is Pete K worth firing for Gary Patterson?
See, I'm tired of the firing and rehiring. Man, we're Texas. Why can't we just hire? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's just hire. Let's stop firing. We know Coach K's record speaks for itself loudly. This is that's what I was trying to get at. This is his worst season as a coach probably ever. Statistically, I guarantee this is his worst season as a coach ever, and he's not liking that. They say he's not a fired up coach and screaming and hollering, but I guarantee he's screaming and hollering now.
Yeah, I put my money on
he's gotta
BS
be.
off
If you're
of
not
that.
fired up about having the worst defense ever on record, letting Kansas put up 57 against you,
And win it on a 2-point conversion against your defense, when the quarterback's being pressured 15 yards downfield and still manages to just toss it up to a tight end to win the game. Man.
yeah, it's got me rubbing my eyeballs and pulling my hair right now.
So who you got for the Natty? Because we got Georgia, Bama, Michigan, and who is filled that mystery spot?
Cincinnati, I think.
I would love to see Cincinnati win it. Them uniforms are so clean.
I think the only way Notre Dame was getting in was if Michigan lost. But I don't know, man. Something has to happen on the defense, like drastically.
Yeah.
Drastically.
Yeah.
That's why that kid Perkins, that's like the top-rated linebacker out there that we're recruiting, he should be drooling to come to Texas because he could start next year.
That's what Worthy's feeding
Him
them
and
on
Overshown
offense.
side by side, you know.
Worthy's feeding at him on offense right now, saying, "Man, you come to Texas, you starting right away. You playing now. Everyone that's here sucks. We need you now."
Yeah, and Xavier, I heard already texted Quinn Ewers like, "What's up, fam?
What's up?
What's up?"
Yeah. Man, if anyone could get Quinn Ewers over here, it'd be Worthy.
Bijan?
Bijan,
No, dude. If Bijan comes up to you and be like, "Hey, man, you sure you don't want to hand me the ball next season?"
That's the thing, though. You sure you don't want to give me all the hype?
This year, dude.
See, when a quarterback just hands the ball off and a running back wins, it's usually a running back's. I mean, it's hard to explain, but that's why receivers don't win Heisman's very often, because a quarterback running back duo, running back wins it. The quarterback has no put in that. That's all the running back's doing. A receiver, quarterback has a lot to do in that.
He's got to put the ball where it matters.
Yep. So it's not just a receiver. And that's why when receivers get so overlooked, because for every receiver catching that ball and getting that 1,000-yard reception season, there's a quarterback throwing to them. And that's why quarterback and running backs win them more. But I think Worthy telling him, "Hey, man, look, I can make you look good. Bajan's going to make Bajan look good. If Bajan makes an 80-yard run touchdown, nobody's going to say that quarterback looked good. Nobody. But if Worthy makes an 80-yard touchdown, they're going to be like, that quarterback put it on the money. He put it where only Worthy could get it, and Worthy would be wide open for the 80-yard touchdown. So Worthy's saying, hey, man, I'll make you look like a superstar. I'll have you throwing 3,500 yards plus every year. Come throw to me.
Yeah, just put it where I can catch it.
Put it where I can catch it, yeah.
I mean, because both Casey and Hudson proved that their long ball wasn't like Casey's long ball during the Alamo Bowl was on point. Every freaking throw was on point.
But the thing I keep remembering is we were playing Colorado on PBS. You know what I mean? Hell, you could have been in there throwing to me, and we could have been in there making it look pretty, Henry.
Man.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but from that game to this season, did he progress or regress again? Like,
I think we can give him this.
It's his first season, so you can't really say he regressed.
I think
it's his first season.
I think last year could count as his first season. That one game, make it a first season. That was his freshman appearance, even though he's not a freshman, of course. But that was his freshman appearance. This is now his sophomore slump. But that being said, Texas don't have time for a sophomore slump. Not with the impatience that we have as fans and the coaching staff. And they show that with us trying to hunt down Quinn Ewers right now. We got Malik Murphy coming. We have...
We're trying to get that Devin Brown kid.
Yeah, we have a needle in the haystack chance of getting Manning still. Which is not looking good, but you never know.
If we could get Quinn, that would help us out a lot with Manning.
Yeah.
Because Quinn's a game changer, I believe. I think he could lead us to the promised land. They don't give you 100% Raider ranking for nothing.
Mm-mm.
You got to earn that.
Yeah. You know, something I wish that I don't know who exactly posts the videos. I'm sure it's mainly the high schools, you know, but for these colleges, you just go and look at these game tapes of all these players in college. I think they need to take half of that time and quit looking at so much of the highlights and start looking at the bad plays.
Yeah.
Because we get so many busts at Texas and not gyms, it's unreal. And if we would just look at this footage more and quit looking at all the highlights, because I can go out there right now, and I've done it, go out there and make a one-handed, incredible pick, and it's just a coincidence, man. It's just a freak of accident. It's not, I can go do that every day. I can't. I just happen to get lucky and get that chance. So we see them do this one amazing play, and we surround everything around that, and then everything else, we're already got that pedestal so high that every other play that's actually basic and not that great, we're like, oh my God, that is incredible. We need to just slow it down and look at these players' bad side. And that's not us. That's to all the coaches who go and recruit. Start looking at these guys' bad side. Come watch them when they're, you know, on a fourth down and getting pressured and getting sacked and just all the bad stuff. Everything bad. You need to look at that too. I don't think they look at it enough. That's why there's so many busts coming into college, especially for our university. Anybody can have a good season, you know, one good season and not really be that good of a player. They just got lucky. You know? It can happen. Happens all the time.
Yeah, like I don't know what Juan Davis was. I don't know how many. Was he a 4-star, 3-star? And he got more PT than Jatavion Sanders this season. and he looks good.
He looks really good.
Yeah, he looks awesome.
Yeah.
I don't understand how. I mean, there goes the whole star thing. Like,
Yeah.
whatever he was, he got more PT than a 5-star.
That's something I wanted to bring about UTSA's offense. Like, I see them receivers and how they were doing. Like, I feel they're better than our receivers. And no, those are all like 2 stars, 1 star, 3 stars.
Is that a coach's thing?
But they developing the hell out of that number 4. I can't remember his name, but man.
That's because he's so fast. When you see him, he's just running. He's just gone. Meow.
And their running back, his first name, Sincere. I love that. Sincere McCarty.
Mm-hmm.
Every time they're like, oh, he's so sincere about that touchdown. I bet he was. He was making it look nasty. Sincere. Put him on our offense with Worthy and Bajan and Roshan and Whittington and see how much better we look. You know, and a lot of our receivers we started seeing come out of the blue that, you know, we've seen them before, but they've just been sitting the bench for a long time, like Marcus Washington and Dixon and, you know, so on and so forth. I don't feel like I think that those are all Andre Coleman kind of guys, and that we need to move on from them. And we need to just, when we get rid of Andre Coleman, we almost need to completely restart over with our receiver room, except for Worthy and Whittington, of course. And, I mean, we just need to move on. Just let them. How's that Frozen song? Let it go. Let them go. Let them move on.
The whole world knows you need to let go. Be let go.
And I don't mean no disrespect to them because they've done some nice plays. But there's a reason why they're not in the damn game. There's a reason why Herman never played them. I mean, my point is, Ohio State's receiving core is so stacked that their fourth string receiver transferred, goes to Alabama, and he's their starting receiver.
Yep.
Their leading receiver.
Yep.
We need a receiver room like that.
We have a running back room like that.
Yeah.
We need the receiver room like that. We have a tight end room like that. We need a receiver room like that, and we need a fucking offensive line.
And Sanders, what are we gonna do with Sanders? They need to make up their mind, bro. Sanders, man.
That's what I'm saying, man. Juan Davis got more playing time than him.
Sad.
I don't know.
Sad.
It's weird. Like you said, those one-handed catches are really flukes.
Yeah.
You can't do that against real competition unless you're, Beckham.
Yeah. Anybody can get that one, especially nowadays. Everybody does the one-handed thing now. Back in the day, it wasn't something people trained for and focused on. People were focused, you catch the ball with 2 hands. That's what Coach told you.
You catch the ball with 2 hands.
You're not trying to make it look pretty.
Yes.
I had never heard a coach ever tell me, man, catch that with 1 hand. Hell no. You put 2 hands on the ball. Yeah. And nowadays it's not like that. They're like, man, Beckham that shit, man. 1 hand. That's all everyone wants to do now because it looks pretty. And that's not what I'd be coaching. I'd be coaching, you put 2 hands on that damn ball. Yeah. Yeah. Wild week. It was a good one. Definitely a good one. I like this conference championship weekend. This was a good one. I mean, the ones in the past, we've had a couple good ones, but this one, man, this weekend was good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Both the first two games, man, Baylor and Oklahoma State and Alabama and Georgia, they were both good games. I enjoyed both of them.
Yeah.
Especially that stand Baylor made. God.
Oh man.
You can't call a play like that. You can't foresee something like that happening.
Yeah, he was the safety who made the tackle, right?
Centimeters away from winning the game.
Yeah. It was a safety, right? What was his name?
You had to put me on the spot, didn't you?
No, you're good. Yeah, you had it earlier, so.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
But
Dang it, Steven. I'm sorry.
You're fine. He wakes up in the morning and he's like, man, you know, I wake up every morning, I piss excellence.
and then I smoke.
And then I
smoke. And I'm like, oh crap.
Yeah. That's great.
Oh man, no, but that play, was amazing.
Man, I guarantee you that running back sleeping in until about 2 o'clock today. He don't even want to. It's one of them mornings you don't even want to get out of bed. You wake up and you just first thing you think is fuck. Roll right back over and try to sleep it off and hope that you wake up and it was just a nightmare.
I would kill for Texas to have a defense as good as either one of those defenses yesterday.
Yeah.
And when we play Alabama next year, dude, what I saw last night from Alabama was they're going to hurt us. Their offensive line was, for the most part...
We had to play UTSA right after that, wounded. Knowing we getting our ass whooped against Bama. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm letting y'all know my prediction for next year's season. Unless we really pull this out of a rabbit out of the hat. I mean, like...
There's no way our defense can stand a chance against Bryce Young and Moochie and the complete two handfuls of other star players they have. Like, our defense ain't going to stand a chance.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but 57 against Kansas, you're not going to stop Bryce Young next season.
But if he does, man, I will say, like that. Those are the two things we were talking about. What will make you know Sarkisian, has done it? I don't remember how you worded it, but like how you know he did what he needed.
What'll make you think good for us next season?
Yes, is the Quinn Ewers and Malik Murphy quarterback battle with the offensive line that we need. He's finally got it. Even if it's just a B+ offense, just needs to be at least B+. And then we have the Alabama game, and we pull up the upset. I feel great. Even if we lose the next week because we pull up the upset and we're just wounded and still tired from giving it our all, and we have to play a good UTSA team, I'd be okay with that loss if we came out with the dub. And I still feel like Sarkisian was the real deal at that point.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about UTSA, bro, because Louisiana Lafayette was way better than UTSA.
I don't think so.
And,
I think you're tripping on that.
We're gonna smoke. We don't have to have a defense against those guys. Like,
I don't know. You watch.
I'm not scared of them.
I would be.
I'm 100% scared of Bryce Young. I'm 100, and that defense, dude. Like, our offensive line will get.
So you tell me you think Texas is gonna be at it
this year? It would have been embarrassing if they would have took the place of Arkansas. Wow. I mean, we might have got a lot of players hurt. how bad our offensive line is. Bajan might have got hurt. Roshan might have got hurt. Casey and Hudson both. I don't know. It's just the way they hit over there in the SEC, dude.
It's nasty.
The way they tackle, it's on point. It's 100% on point. And we're finna play them week in and week out in the next few years. We have got to do something about our defense. And if that takes hiring Gary Patterson and not firing anybody and a co-defensive coordinator, whatever, or having the defensive coordinator and have Coach K take over just a position. Like, I don't care what y'all do, just keep the coaches we have and get him.
Yeah.
Look what USC did for one dude that's never won a national championship. Never won a college football playoff game.
How'd you say? You said it best earlier. A man can go eat sushi in Japan if he wants to on his private jet. It don't matter. Come back. Don't matter. Unlimited use.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Like,
I think I want to eat breakfast in Australia, eat lunch in Japan, and then finish with dinner in Germany. Still make it home.
The article I read said Lincoln Riley could hire his second cousin, and right before the game's over, you know, he's like, "Hey, cousin, I need you to fly to New York, pick up pizza for me." You know, and he'd have hot New York pizza by the time the game was over.
Yeah.
Because he got unlimited. Sarkisian got hours with our jet. He got unlimited. He's going to be getting paid more than Nick Saban. Never won a college football playoff. Never won a game
That's
in
what
the college
NIL
football
money's
playoffs.
doing, and California has that NIL money just like Texas.
I mean, just the extent other teams will go for their coaches.
I'll go ahead and say it now, right now. USC is back. I can promise you that. They just invested their money. They just invested their money to win. And
I agree. He might not do it the first season, but guaranteed by the second season, they're going to be in the playoffs. But he couldn't win a playoff game with who he had. And look at the quarterbacks that he's had. I'm not going to say produced because most of them were from the transfer portal, so all he had to do was plug and play.
Yeah.
But he's gotten some good ones.
Yeah, Manziel's still my favorite
Williams
story.
probably end up being the best.
I mean, not Manziel. Baker's story is still my favorite out of all of theirs because Bob Stoops didn't even know he was enrolled or on campus. He got told after the fact, "Oh, this guy just walked on, and he's part of the team now. What? When did I approve this?" Yeah. Baker Mayfield got some balls. And I love his freaking protect the home commercials. I love them. They're so funny. Him and Peyton Manning, man. I love Peyton Manning's commercials, bro.
Peyton Manning is a fool.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Robert told me that I annoy him in the same way that Peyton Manning annoys Brad Paisley.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's a compliment.
That's a compliment. The band is back. The
band is back.
What band are you talking about? We don't have a band. The band is back. I love Peyton. I don't see how anybody can't love that man. Another one I love, he's not a Manny, is what's his name? He just retired. Phillip Rivers. If you ever watch him mic'd up, man, gosh darn it. And he has a word for every cuss word. He will not cuss.
He will not cuss.
Yeah. He'll come up with some funny ones too.
Dadgummit.
Dadgummit.
Golly jeez.
Golly jeez. By Whitakers.
That'd be a good one. Fozzie Whitakers.
Yeah. That's great.
We love you, Fozzie.
Yeah, Fozzie shows so like Michael Griffin, you show a little bit more love, man. I know you a busy man, you all about your business, but man, Fozzie was where it was at. Him and his old Captain American backpack. Man, no, that motherfucking backpack took 2 hours to get on his back.
Man, that was awesome.
You know how long they probably had to take the straps off and then put the straps over him and then re-strap it like that to get that backpack over them shoulders.
Right.
That was a child's backpack. Fozzie, what are you doing?
I know. I wish they would have arm wrestled like I asked them.
Oh man, I think Michael would have won that one.
I don't know. Fozzie's got them short, close to the chest arms, dude.
Yeah.
Like he might take you. Never know.
I'm
running back
never-
versus DB. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll never arm wrestle anybody again after watching Perry. That was like 4 years ago. I'll never arm
Oh
wrestle.
wow, y'all had that on video too. Y'all sent that to me.
Everyone doesn't know, it was just two normal guys arm wrestling while we were drunk at a motel working out of town. And he broke his bone here. Snapped that in half. Not even here. Right in there. That's...
And I saw it on video. They had sent it to me through Messenger or something.
Yeah, you hear it.
And you could still hear it plain as day.
You just
Like,
hear
because
it.
when you send a video, it
Snap.
like depletes it a little bit. But, man, it was sick. Crack!
Yeah, you hear Jimmy, because Jimmy had just got beat by that old man also in arm wrestling. And Jimmy's like, I gotta tell everyone that I got beat by a 43-year-old. And then snap, you hear it. Yeah, that old man was strong. He was out there whooping everybody in arm wrestling. Henry's like, fuck you, I'm 42. 43 ain't old.
I'd forgotten all about that.
Yeah, man, freaking. Oh, I truly believe that anyone in the age to 50 even is not old. Look at Tom Brady. He's done proving that 40 years. People retiring at 30, you need to suck it up. Look at Brady.
Facts.
Yeah. Man, did you ever watch? I mean, you know who Brian Bosworth is, right? The Boz from Oklahoma in the 80s. Did you ever watch his interview when he got caught? I think he had senior year. They were going to their bowl game, and he didn't get to attend the bowl game because he fell with the steroids. And you know what his comment was?
What?
He's like, I don't know why they didn't let me play. He says it was the 80s. Everyone did steroids. It was a way of football. He said everybody did it. We all did it.
Damn it.
That's why everyone was slower back then and hit so damn hard.
Yeah, because they were super strong, roided out.
Yep. Yeah, Brian Bosworth's a sad story. He only made it a season and a half, I think, in the NFL before his shoulder gave out on him. He didn't play anymore. Yeah, and he had to quit using the steroids, and he really realized really quick that all that talent was steroids. You know what I mean?
Oh, Jose Canseco. You ever watch his documentary on steroids? It's pretty intense. He still admittedly uses them today.
Addicted.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a drug. I bet anybody can get addicted. Yeah, people get addicted to Tylenols. Like, go get a real drug, buddy.
He said the Tylenol. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Yeah. I'm addicted to headaches.
All I picture is Bob Saget on that movie. I used to for coke.
Talking about how high. Oh no, half baked.
Half baked, yeah.
Yeah.
That was so funny. That's not an addiction.
Have you ever performed? I'm not gonna say the word. Performed oral sex for money, for marijuana. I mean, oral sex for marijuana. No, I don't believe I have. And you're not addicted. That's great.
Hilarious. Love it.
Oh man. Freaking. Any last topics, man? Couple more things you want to tell me? I know I want to go fishing today for sure. I'm thinking about calling Robert because I got that new Milwaukee heater jacket for fucking $1 million. And I want to go test it out on the river, see how well it keeps me warm. 'Cause it's cold today.
It's supposed to be pretty warm here.
It's so cloudy here and cold, it ain't even funny. It's probably like in the 30s.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Man, I'm walking around in shorts, no shirt, no shoes or socks.
Well, it's might have warmed up now. I mean, we've been on here for 46 minutes. Hell, it's going to be one of our longest videos. I'm trying to see how long it'll record for. We don't have one that goes over 50 minutes. We've never even hit 50 minutes before.
Really?
Yep. We're,
oh, shit.
Yeah, we got like 3 minutes left.
So you're going to go fishing today?
I might. I have to be able to get Robert to come.
I got to go,
When are you getting that kayak, man?
Oh, dude, he done dropped the price. It's half price now.
I'm finna go buy that motherfucker. He's like, no, you're not.
Let me tell you why it's half price. The dogs ate the wires that connect the kayak to the fish finder.
Oh.
They ate the fish net at the front that holds your gear down.
Yeah.
They ate that thing. They ate part of the wires that connect one of the batteries to the kayak because there's two that need to be connected. Yeah, so right now.
Well, buddy, that's a very, very, very cheap fix that I can get you
that's,
here.
That's a super easy fix. It's just adding more wire to it, and wire nuts and electric tape.
You can get that at freaking Home Depot. You can get that at Ace Hardware, any of those parts.
Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah, he was super pissed that day about it.
Which one did it?
All three of his pits.
Oh, all three of them did it?
Yeah, he don't know which ones. We were at work. He went out there to mow his yard. Oh, they had also ate, I think, a tire off the lawnmower or something.
Oh, my God. Pit bulls are notorious for eating and tearing shit up.
Yeah, once they get that playful spirit in them and they find something they want to play with, they go all or nothing with it.
Yeah, I've had one chew a hole that was through my living room and you could see my bathtub.
Yeah,
right
especially when there's two of them, and then you
or
throw
five.
even in a third.
I had 5 at one point.
Shoot, my boss has one of the biggest pit bulls I had ever seen in real life. Like, it was huge.
Yeah. Big old head.
It was a rescue dog from Colorado, and they can't keep pit bulls in Colorado. So he brought it home with him, and it turned into a monster. He calls it Max. You can fit a cantaloupe down this dog's throat. When he yawns, like you can shove your hand with a softball just straight down his throat, never touch the sides. He's got a huge mouth, huge head, huge, so wide.
That's great.
Yeah, but he's like the most playful.
I love big dogs.
Yeah, dude, he's so non-aggressive.
Yeah, if mine pass, I really don't know if I'm gonna get another. Not, not unless I have enough property. That's for sure. Yeah, 'cause
Yeah, I honestly feel I don't have enough room for my blue heeler. She loves to run.
she's hilarious.
I think that's why she climbs the fences.
How high did she get? I'm pretty sure she could hop it if she practiced and tried hard enough.
Yep, she's so fast now she can run sideways on the privacy fence for a good 10 feet. Take like 2 doggy steps on the fence completely sideways. Like, wow.
2 full strides.
Yeah, dude.
Doo-doosh,
She's amazing.
doo-doosh.
Fastest dog in the water I've ever had.
Fastest dog in the world. That was the fastest
No,
dog
in
in
the
the world.
water.
No, I'm making a joke. You never seen Superbad? And he's like, it's the fastest kid in the world. The cop when he couldn't breathe. Fastest kid in the world. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Today is my first and probably only off day for a while. I got a lot of cleaning to do today. Ugh.
That's what I did yesterday.
My house smells like a farm.
No shit, you're 2 chickens and a goat away.
Yeah. Tell you, if I keep this house and the landlord doesn't want to destroy his property, then I'm gonna build a little awning barn in the backyard for all these damn animals, man. Wild. You want to try 8 more minutes and wrap it up and hit an hour?
Sure, buddy.
And then I'm off. We're at 53 minutes. I'm curious to see if it'll hit over an hour, but after that I'm done. I'm already done talking, but we can wrap up with the final Texas topic. So this season, defensively, who I guess was your defensive MVP for the year? I'll throw out Brockemeyer. He would have definitely won the not newcomer award, but the guy who stayed in the shadows and earned his way up, and when he got the chance, he fucking
I think
shined.
mine's gonna be Josh Thompson.
I would have voted Josh Thompson if we were in week 6 or 7 right now. I think he had a phenomenal first half of the season.
Yeah, he did. I wish he would come back too if he could.
Oh, we know he's gone. He's already going to the Senior Bowl.
Yep.
Yeah, I
hope he gets drafted too, man. He's good enough to play.
I got an ESPN picture with Josh Thompson. It was me, my old lady, and Brendan and his wife in the stands, and we had the front row seats on the sideline right there at the 50-yard sideline. And it's just a normal photo taken by somebody who's Longhorn Network or ESPN. It's Josh Thompson back when he was still rocking the 29. And he's on the field, just posted up in coverage, and right underneath on the sides of his torso where his numbers are parallel, you can see me and Rachel there on one side, and then you see Brendan and his wife on the other. I still have that on my other Instagram. I'll end up posting it on our 40 Acre Addicts Instagram eventually.
It's hard work doing that stuff every day.
Yeah, it really is.
It really is.
Well, what we do is hard too, man. We over here working too much and over here dedicating to these videos, man. Y'all give us a like and subscribe, man. Please. Henry does not want to be on here, for we are now at 55 minutes. I promise you, he has other things that he needs to do right now. But he is doing this for y'all. So please hit that subscribe button, get us to 1,000 subscribers, man. Because we have other stuff to do. I could be cleaning my house right now and enjoying the rest of my only off day for the month.
Yeah, I got another full 70 plus hours I got to work this week. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
I think it was closer to 80 last week.
And I'm actually making the same drive you're doing now, because I'm going all the way to South Dallas. It takes about an hour and 40 minutes. Not quite as the whole 2+ hours that you're making, but it's pretty close.
Yeah, at least you're driving into something, though.
Yeah. You don't even know where you're going when you get there some days.
Well, I mean,
you got an idea.
Midland is so dangerous. Those roughnecks, man, they drive like maniacs.
Oh.
And they all drive these huge trucks. There's not one electric car in Midland, Odessa. I promise you. They're too scared to drive something that little.
Yeah, there's Tesla gas stations freaking everywhere in Dallas-Fort Worth. All over the place.
Nothing. That's the gas metroplex, the oil metroplex of the world.
Yeah.
There is nothing but huge trucks with big wheels. And diesels blowing black smoke everywhere they go. I'm like, God,
that illegal smoke too. They all using the red diesel instead of the green diesel too.
Yeah, probably because they get it for free out on the rigs.
Yeah. Well, so man, you see, I've sat there at a gas station and was holding up a pump, and the truck behind me got irritated and went around me, and it was an undercover like sheriff, but it was a big old dually. You would have never thought, seeing it 10 feet away, just at a glance, you wouldn't have thought it was a cop truck. And it sure was. Full dually. Could pull a gooseneck right now. Ready to go. Probably an $80,000 truck. Fresh. Big old grill, everything. Headache rack. Ah, wow. Freaking A, man. I don't even know when the Heisman ceremony starts, but who you got?
For what?
The Heisman. Because that's this week. I believe it's on my son's birthday,
Bryce.
Tuesday. Bryce?
Yep. His stats are just as good, if not better, than the last 3 quarterbacks that won it. The only one that stats were better was Joe Burrow's.
Joe Burrow had that. I think it was 65 touchdowns he was responsible for. That's pretty freaking sick. And we almost beat them. We were the only team that entire season that even came close to beating LSU.
Dude, if Keontae Ingram would have caught that ball,
we would have.
We would have beat them. They stopped us on 2 4th and shorts.
Osai gave us a chance at that second one, too, by getting that pick. That was Osai really making his name out there that game.
Dude.
No.
We should have beat them.
So close. Man.
Do you think that's what Herman did for us in year 2, right? Or
Yep.
year 3?
Year 3.
Well, Sark's got Alabama in year 2.
And 3.
I think we're going to get hurt.
They're making SEC shorts about us for the Arkansas game. Wait till we lose to Alabama. Boy, I hate hearing that. Alabama.
Maybe we could sneak Joseph Osai back in school under a different Nigerian name.
Pull what's old boy who came back in '95 season? For one season.
Oh, the roster imposter.
The roster imposter, yeah.
The roster imposter.
Man.
Oh, grown man drinking coffee and reading the newspaper in the mornings.
That is awesome, man.
Oh, man, that's great.
Come on, Joseph Osai. We know you got it in you. Just put a little fake mustache and put that Deion Sanders afro on.
No, I can't wait for him to get healthy, man, and start sacking quarterbacks in the league, boy.
Yeah. Now, is he hurt right now?
He's going to do it.
Is he hurt right now?
Yeah, he's been out the whole season, hasn't he? He got hurt at the beginning of the season, like the first game after he sacked Tom Brady.
Didn't even note it. Never noted it.
Yeah, that's why you ain't seen him doing nothing. He ain't even playing right now. Got to get him healthy.
Give him a year to watch how everything goes anyway. Not be pushed into it too quick.
Yeah, he already got that preseason sack on Tom Brady. So
yeah.
that speaks volumes.
Yeah, well, we're over an hour now, man. If you want to go ahead and end this.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm proud of all y'all Longhorn fans out there and all y'all hashtag 40 Acre Addicts fans out there, man, because we just hit our first video over an hour, man. I hope y'all enjoy it and watch it. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and make sure you get notified every time one of our videos drop. And, man, any final words out there for him, Henry?
Man, let's get the offensive line recruits in and hopefully Quinn Ewers in, man.
Yes.
That'll actually excite me for this off season, but I just don't want to see Quinn Ewers go to Tech, because that can be dangerous.
No, that'd be too dangerous. That air raid offense is not what we need. Even though that coach that they did have, I don't know if they fired him or not. They need to fire him, but he was trying to make a more of a run style offense, and that's not Tech's identity. Never has been.
Yeah, man, just think about our offense if we had a quarterback that put pinpoint accuracy on deep balls. It'd be a completely different way we'd be talking right now.
Completely different.
We wouldn't be 5-7.
A no bowl game. That just I miss you, Herman.
If we had a 4-quarter quarterback, we'd have beat Oklahoma by a margin that's never been done before.
Yeah. Herman, come back. You can blame it all on CDC.
Hey, Tom, what you doing?
How you doing, Tom? I sure miss all them bowl games, man. Well, I don't care if it's the Alamo Bowl or not. We get a hat at least. I just want my damn hat. Give me that T-shirt.
We get a hat.
Like, bro.
Come on.
I honestly wanted to go up there during one of the bowl games this season and pull a Shooter McGavin and go rip the jacket off the man as he's going to give the jacket to half and go over there and steal one of them balls. Give me that, it's mine.
We need it. Damn
We need it. Yeah. You'll have what's that? Defensive tackle for Georgia, Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis would be the one. I'll get you, Shooter. Yeah. Well, I guess we're gonna end this. Thank y'all all for watching, man. Have a good Sunday. God bless you all. Hope y'all enjoy y'all's Sunday church if y'all are there right now. We'll post this sometime afterwards so that everybody can get out of church. But yeah, thank y'all very much for watching.
Yep. Pray every day. Love y'all.
Love y'all. Hook 'em.
Out.